Hello, and welcome to Mindful Moments, the podcast when neuroscience meets self-compassion. I'm your host, Samara. Today we're exploring a tiny but mighty part of your brain that shapes how you feel, react, and heal, the amygdala. Joining me is clinical psychologist and author of today's featured guide, Dr. Laura. Dr. Laura, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Samara. So many people feel hijacked by their emotions and blame themselves. But understanding the amygdala changes everything. It's not weakness, it's biology. And biology can be worked with.
I love that framing. So let's start with the basics. What is the amygdala, and why should our listeners care?
The amygdala is an almond-shaped cluster of neurons deep in your brain. Think of it as your emotional alarm system. Its job? Scan for threat, trigger fear or anger, and activate your body's survival response fast. It doesn't think, it reacts. That's why you can feel panic before you even know why.
That explains so much. You mention in your work that the amygdala plays a special role in bipolar disorder. Can you break that down for us?
Absolutely. Research shows that in bipolar disorder, the amygdala can be hyperreactive. During mood episodes, it may fire more intensely to emotional triggers, or even to neutral cues. That's not a character flaw, it's a neurobiological pattern. And the good news? The brain is plastic. With practice, we can help calm that alarm system.
That's hopeful. So how does someone actually work with their amygdala when emotions feel overwhelming?
I teach a simple name-tame-train practice. 1. Name the alarm. When you feel sudden fear or anger, whisper, "My amygdala is sounding the alarm." Just naming it reduces its power. 2. Tame the body. Breathe slowly, 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. This signals safety to your nervous system. 3. Train the brain. Over time, practices like mindfulness, therapy, and consistent sleep literally reshape amygdala reactivity. Progress, not perfection.
I'm trying the Name the Alarm tonight. But here's a real question. For our listeners with bipolar disorder, how does understanding the amygdala help reduce shame?
Such a vital question. So much shame comes from thinking, "I'm too sensitive," or "I overreact." When you learn, "My amygdala is wired to detect threat more quickly," it shifts the story. You're not broken. You're navigating a sensitive alarm system with courage. That self-compassion is healing.
Thank you, Dr. Laura. This feels like science with soul. One last thing. What if calming the amygdala feels impossible during intense episodes?
That's completely normal. You don't have to fix it in the moment. Sometimes the most powerful step is simply, "This is my amygdala. I am safe enough right now." And after the storm? That's when you practice. Small moments of calm rewire the brain over time. That's neuroplasticity and hope in action.
Beautifully said. Listeners, if today's conversation with Dr. Laura helped you understand your brain with more compassion, please do us a favor. Like this episode, subscribe to Mindful Moments, and share it with someone who might need this gentle science. Your support helps us bring more expert guidance like this to you every week.
And remember, your amygdala is trying to protect you. Thank it, then gently teach it. We're safe now. That partnership is where resilience grows.
Until next time, be gentle with your brilliant brain. I'm Samara.
And I'm Dr. Laura. You've got this.